Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For today's look, I use the new Anastasia Riviera palette. I think this palette is so pretty and these colors are perfect for spring and summer. And you can do so many different looks with it. That's one thing that I love about it. But if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Pay no attention to the burn mark on my forehead. I accidentally touched the curling iron to my forehead whenever I was curling my hair. Not this time, but a few days ago. Anyways, I am starting off with foundation and I'm using a damp beauty sponge. For foundation today, I'm using Double Wear by Estee Lauder. Next, I'm going in with the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector and just placing this under both eyes. This is going to correct the darkness where concealer just covers it up, so it helps to just counteract that darkness. You can see it has already brightened up my under eye, which I need all the help that I can get. And then I'm going to go on top of that with Shape Tape Concealer, just place it on top of the color corrector. And I always like to do a little down the center of my nose just to kind of highlight, and then around my nose where I get some redness. I already set my under eye and I used the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, and now I'm just taking a translucent setting powder to set the rest of my face. For my brows today, I'm using a product by Benefit. This is called Ka-Brow and I use shade number 3. I wanted my under eyes to be a little bit brighter, so now I'm going in with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chisel palette, and I'm using one of the matte highlighters, the yellow shade, because that helps to brighten. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. Pay no attention to how dirty my palette is, but this is the Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm using the matte bronzer to contour my cheeks a little bit. For blush, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Sensual. This is a really pretty neutral color, and I am placing it right above the bronzer. Next, I am adding some highlighter, and I started off using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, but I decided I wanted my highlight to be a little bit brighter, so then I went in with the Anastasia Loose Glitter Highlighter in the shade So Hollywood. Now for the fun part, the eyeshadow. I'm going to start off using this shade called Coastline and place this right above my crease. This is going to be my transition color. In case you aren't sure what a transition color is, it's pretty much just the shade that blends everything together. You want to use a lighter shade for this since you go so far up, you don't want it to be too dark. So no matter the case, whether it's eyeshadow, bronzer, blush, highlighter, foundation, whatever it may be, it's always easier to build the product than to take away. So always start off with a little bit of product and just build it. That's what I'm doing right now. I wanted it to be a little bit darker, so I'm just continuing to add that same shade until it's the deepness I want. Next, I'm taking the shade Can and placing this right in the crease, and I'm going to do the same thing, just build it until it's as dark as I want. For my lid, I'm taking the shade Mediterranean and placing this all over using a flat shadow brush just to pack it on. Now I'm going back in with those first two colors and just making everything a little bit more bright, and I decided I wanted my lid to be a little bit more intense, so I went back with Mediterranean and I just wet my brush a little bit. For my lower lash line, I'm using the same two crease colors, so I'm starting off with the shade Coastline and just smudging this all the way across, taking it kind of further down, and then I'm going to go in with Can and place that a little bit closer to my lash line. I already lined my lower lash line with a black gel liner like I always do. I just didn't show it, and so now I'm going in with Mediterranean again and just going right on top of that black liner. I'm also going to place that same shade in the inner corners just to make everything blend together and just to brighten up the look a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my favorite mascara, which is Man Eater by Tarte. To finish off the look, I'm using this new Anastasia Dewy Set Setting Spray. It gives such a beautiful glow to the skin, and y'all know I'm all about that life. I cannot wait to wear it this summer because I think it'll be so pretty out in the sun. But here is the completed look, minus the lipstick, because my camera actually died when I finally picked a lip combo. So what I did was use 2 MAC lipstick. I started off using Velvet Teddy, and then I put Creme de Nude on top just to make it a little bit more nude, and this is the lip combo I'm using or wearing in the intro and in the outro. So that completes this look. I really hope that y'all liked it. I know that it is another pretty colorful look, but I don't think it is too bold. And as you can see, it was super easy to achieve. This would also look good on so many different skin tones and eye colors as well. But if you did like this look, please give this video a thumbs up. And I would love it if you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching. Until next time, bye y'all.